Alright guys, and welcome back to another World of Tanks replay with Cradler90. Today I've got for you a little KV-5 action. You got Alex Escobar, one of my clanmates, in his KV-5, and you can see me a little to his left in my Chinese Tier 8 Premium 112. So we're looking to do a little, what do you call it, preferential matchmaking, seal clubbing. We're not seal clubbing because we're not very good at this game. But let's just see how we do. We're both in Tier 8 premiums. I would consider the 112 far superior than Escobar's KV-5. But I'm going to be showing you this game from his perspective instead of mine, just because he shows everyone what the KV-5 can actually do. It's a RAM machine. And we get to see Escobar do a little bit of ramming in this game. Anyway, you can see that I am and pretty much the heavies of my team, or at least the good heavies of my team, are making our way up towards this eastern mountain pass where most of the heavies like to congregate. But I'm looking at my map and I see a sizable portion of my team going left. That's interesting. That's not really the strategy that I see most often happen here, but what turns out happening is the other team decides to use the same strategy, so we get pretty limited resistance up here. You can see me in my 112. I take that position that I like to take from either side of this map in the 112 because it hides the lower glacis pretty well, and as you know, the lower glacis of the 112 is its weak spot. I get a little frustrated though, and I'm on TeamSpeak with Escobar, and I'm not frustrated yet, but after this T-29 starts pumping APCR shots into me from absurd angles, I get a little angry. Escobar comes around the corner and puts one into that Tier 7 French heavy. So I'm not hit yet, neither is he. And spoke too soon. There goes some health off of KV-5, and boom, he takes a nice big shot from the M12. And look at that, I get penned by the T-29. I don't think he's shooting my lower glacis, but I have trouble thinking that. I didn't look at it. I have trouble thinking about where else he could have penned. Anyway, Escobar takes out the AMX-45, almost at 1,000 damage himself right now. Now, I'm doing free control of the camera here so we can watch both of me. I come charging down this hill, and we get tangled up. This is poor play on my part. I was trying to side scrape around this hill because I didn't want that happening, which wound up happening anyway. And I take a punt at that PZSFL-5, but I just donk it into the ground. Anyway, Esco charges and ram. 334 damage to the T-29, only 51 to himself. That's pretty nice. You can see I take out the T-29, who's only on 191 health. Anyway, we're on TeamSpeak, and I tell Escobar, why don't we just find the Artie, we'll split the difference, I'll go up high, you go down this lowish middle road. We'll find Artie, and we'll, you know, execute the complete encirclement. The pincer. Srimatol on the other team is doing work. It's a very beautiful game for him. If I were him, I'd be salivating. He's killed the Churchill, and he's going to take out the most dangerous tank on our team in about a minute. We also have an IS-6, who winds up having a great game also. And he takes out our other T-29. That actually wasn't the tank I was talking about. His next shot, I think, is the money shot. So you can see me, I'm up there. I'm like, where the heck is this Artie? They're usually back here. He must have relocated. That's what I'm thinking, but it turns out he probably was in a different position to start with. There you go. The Rhyme takes out our PZ-38NA. And at that point, we're scared. We're thinking this Rhyme is on fire. Of course, I'm kidding, guys. You can see Esco ding something from that sniper overlook. We'll be seeing more of that later. That IS-6 takes out the Rhymatol. Very nice on his part. And Esco likes to just take shots with this. Apparently it's a pretty good shooter on the move. And of course the ammo is really cheap. So me and Esco hit that VK 2801. And I'm telling Esco, please don't die. I need you up here. They're still winning 7-8. I'm not sure if this is the smartest idea, ramming this, coming head on with this guy. But winds up doing another 340 ram damage, and fires a first ram kill. And you can see he's getting peppered in the side by that VK. I'm lining up my shot for that Artie, but I come a little late, and I wound up taking that VK out. So we're capping, and suddenly a wild black prince appears. He takes a punt at me. I think he bounces. He might have penned. I don't remember. But there you go. Esco says, I'm going to ram him right in chat. So I know he's not going to kill 526, so I'm going to put a shot into him first. That's what I'm thinking. Boom. That's plenty for ramming speed. And he gets him. And that's about the end of the game. I mean, it was just an exciting game. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough. An exciting game. Don't see many KV-5s out there anymore. Esco likes his. I think it's his. He might have a T-34 as well. But we want to do some premium matchmaking. And Esco gets very lucky at the end of this game. He's only on 179 health. This AT8 can pen his weak spots. As you can see right there. I guess a low roll for that AT8. Or maybe it's an average roll. Anyway, so Esco gets lucky. But this game is in the bag. And another bounce. And the Su-152 takes him out. So that's the end of the game. I will show you the score sheets from my end of the view. But I will highlight Esco. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stick with me next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content.